Brylon Farm. Hi, Handmaid. Hi, Devin. Good morning, good morning. Devin, you're at work? Oh, have a good day at work, Devin. Stacy, how's it going? Stacy, I know you got jury duty, right? Handmaid homegirl, how's it going, young lady? Oh, Devin, too. Hey, Devin. Good to see ya. I like that you're a working dude. That's good. You go to work every day. Good work ethic. Devin says, hey, everyone, good to see you. Stacy, back to jury duty tomorrow? Oh, you're off to... Oh, nice. How nice. Well, good for you. That's good. Is the sound okay? You have to. That's right, Devin. It's the way of the world. It's the way of the world. The sound is okay? Okay. Hey, Barry. Barry says good morning. Good morning, Barry. A bit of static at first. Okay. Hi, Peter. Peter Robertson. Hi, Peter. Sounds good. Okay. Had a little problem yesterday. So how is everybody? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Oh, it's hot. It's hot. Sorry to say the sound is getting worse. Oh, no. What's going on? It's getting worse. There's something wrong with my phone. Shh. Okay, hold on. Okay, can you hear me now? Is this better? Hello, hello, hello. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Peter. Okay, Remington Page. Good morning, Remington Page. Hi, Remy. How you doing, my friend? Karina. I really enjoyed your stream. It was awesome. I just followed you and love to connect more. Add me on Discord. Oh, all right, Karina. Awesome. Thank you so much. Add you on Discord. I don't know how to do that, Karina, but maybe somebody else can do that for me. You are Karina COPF 15. Thank you, Karina. Nice to meet you. I do remember you. Remington. Oops. Remington, hope you're well. I'm very well, thank you. Not hearing anything now if you're speaking. Hey, Peter, good to you? Yep, loud and clear. Okay, good, good. Yay. Melinda's here. Melinda. She's like, good morning, Miss Daisy in chat. Melinda Elliott, how are you? Thank you so much for stopping by. Remy's doing good. Awesome. I'm also good, thank you. T-Bird stacking, no way. T-Bird stacking's here, everybody. Say hi. Peter Harper says, I'm good too. Thank you, Brylon. T-Bird says, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Is everybody having a good morning so far? You need coffee. Yeah, I have tea. Where is it? No, it's right. Oh, oops, I just kicked the tripod. See, I'm always kicking stuff. It's nice to see you too, Peter. We have to make sure we have the tea ready in case we get positive pokes. As you know, positive pokes is going to say, "Where's the tea?" We say he looks like Josh Allen. He does look like Josh Allen. T-Bird says, "Please be sure to smash the like button and show Daisy May some love and support." Thank you, T-Bird. Remington, I was thinking about you today. I was talking to someone from Florida at Kmart. Aw, thank you, Remington. T-Bird using emojis. Thank you, T-Bird, so much for that. Well, we went to the beach this morning. We had a really nice walk and a really nice sunrise. I mean, at first the sunrise was, I don't know, I guess you had to be there, but it was beautiful from start to finish. There's Rubberneck. She says, "Good morning." Good morning, Rubberneck. How are you? Happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy Tuesday. It's August 5th already. August 5th, yep. Let's see what the temperature is here. It is 82. Oh, no wonder why. It's 82 and it feels like 88 already. Yep, 82. Good morning, Rubberneck, says T-Bird stacking. Yep, it's in the 80s already. It's going to be a hot one. I think we have another heat advisory. I think this is, they said, the 8th one. Last year we had like 70 of them, so this summer has been better. Ralph's here. Hey, Ralph. Ralph's at 70 in Augusta, Georgia. Rubberneck says, "Morning, T-Bird. Remington, 20 more days. 20 more days for your birthday." Astra. Everybody's allowed here. Astra, welcome. Everybody's welcome. Doesn't matter who they are. Astra, welcome. 20 more days for Remington's birthday. Yes, Astra, yes. Hello, Ralph. Hello, Astra, says Rubberneck. Right on, everybody. We're just hanging out, having some tea this morning. I am a really famous. Okay, well, welcome. You are welcome, of course. Everybody's welcome. If you can be nice, you are very welcome to be here and hang out. And I thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. You're cool, Horning Thistle. Hi. Hi, you're cool. Welcome, Asher, and you're cool. Thank you for being here. Happy Tuesday to you. Peter says hi, Rubberneck. So we're just hanging out, having a cup of tea, guys. Nothing exciting. We're just easing into our morning. We're relaxing, taking in the view and the sounds, and talking to you guys. I'm getting old, Remington. How old are you, Remington? Okay, your birthday's in 20 days. How old are you going to be? Presley. Hi, Presley. How's it going? Presley, good to see you. Oh, my goodness. That's so nice to see you. T-Bird says it's 60 degrees. I'm upstate New York. What? Are you in my hometown? Upstate New York. You know I'm from Buffalo, Buffalo, Buffalo. Presley, how's it going, my friend? Ralph. Ralph, I can't believe you stopped by too, Ralph. Thank you. Presley says hi, Rubberneck. Ralph says hello, Peter. Rubberneck says hello, Presley. Presley says I'm good, thanks. Yourself? Also good. Also good, Presley. Thank you for asking. Remington Page, me 37. My kids are older than you. Well, good. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday on the 25th. Presley's here. Wow. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Thank you, everybody. I am having tea. I have to get a hold of the eye doctor. I have something going on with my eye. I don't know what. It's not good though. Oh yeah, you're in the Adirondacks. That's right. Never mind. I forgot. Yep. hmm Awesome. 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 Jack Benny was always 39. Kelly's only 27. uh, thumb number 7. Thank you, my Linda. Hit that like button, everybody, if you would be so kind. Hit the like. We would like it. YouTube would like it. Thank you, everybody. Rubberneck got me a thermos with regular coffee and hazelnut creamer. There you go. Nice. Enjoy that. And last night we were playing we did crossword puzzles and we played match game and I forgot to end the poll again. It was something about what's your favorite summertime refreshment? It was lemonade, soda, water, or iced tea. And I forgot to end the poll. Melinda, I'm watching while I'm getting Domino dressed. Thank you, Melinda. Thank you. Maybe you have dry eyes from the weather. Well, it's more than that. It's more. I have something going on with my eye. I can see flashing, like there's some flashing going on in my peripheral peripheral vision. There's some flashing going on, and I thought it was getting better, but now I can see like shadows and stuff. So yeah, I definitely gotta get to an eye doctor. Hi, Lee. Lee's here. Magnetic North Adventures. Hey, Lee, how's it going, buddy? Romanek says, "Oh, good. Got to get into the eye doctor." Yes, I can't get in until my husband is home from work. That's the problem. I don't have a vehicle. Um, but I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna take care of it. Yeah, I have to definitely get in. Deeper Second says, "Good morning, Magnetic North." Bruce is loose. Hey, Bruce. Bruce says, "Good morning." Remy, hit the Miss Daisy. Hit the like for Miss Daisy. There you go. The best YouTuber. Oh, host. Thank you. Thank you, Remy. Lee says, "Good morning and afternoon." That's right. Good afternoon, Magnetic North Adventures. Good morning. Bruce, how's it going? Bruce is loose. Lee says, "I'm okay. Just out on a walk." Oh, that's good. Enjoy your walk. Jenny's Cozy Corner's here. She says, "Morning, y'all." Hey, Jenny. I say good morning to Jenny's Cozy Corner. Lee says, "Hi, T-Bird." Rubberneck says, "Hello. Good morning, Lee." Magnetic North says, "Hi, Rubberneck." Bruce is loose says, "I have to agree. One of the funniest channels on YouTube." Ah, Bruce, you're so cute. Thank you, Bruce. We just try to have a good time here. Try not to take life too seriously, but sometimes life makes you have it serious. So we try to keep it lighthearted. hmm Jenny's Cozy Corner says, "Hi, Bruce." Jay's here. Jay says, "Who say money can't buy happiness?" Well, it can't. It can't. Bruce, the duck game in the crosswords. Thank you, Bruce. You're so kind. Lighthearted and laughs. I love that, Rubberneck. I love that. I love that. I love that. How's the little Daisy? She's good. She's very good. Jenny says, "Hi, Bruce." Rubberneck says, "Hello in the Cozy Corner, Jenny." Sadman's here. Sadman says, "Hello, Daisy. Nice to see you back on the boat side." How you doing, Sadman? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning. Good afternoon for some people as well. Bruce says, "Hey, Jenny's Cozy Corner." Jenny says, "Hi, Magnetic." Hello, everyone. Yeah, so we're just going to hang out, have some tea. Justin's here. Hey, Justin, how's it going? Justin Hill. Everybody say hi to Justin. Try to have a good morning. Send you on your way with a smile on your face. I like that. Rubberneck says, "Morning, Bruce." Magnetic North says, "Hi, Justin, excuse me." Jenny says, "Hi, Remington." Lee says, "Hi, Jenny." Jenny says, hi, Justin. Remington Page says, hi, Jenny. Bruce says, it just felt like fall the last couple days. Welcome change from 100 plus. Oh, that's nice, Bruce. That is real nice. I wish we could get a respite from it. Lee says, we have rain. Rain over there. Be careful, Lee, if you're out in it. Rubberneck says, hey, Justin. Bruce says, hey, Rubberneck. Justin. Bruce is loose. That is such a cute name, Bruce. Bruce is loose. I love it. T-Bird says, hi, Jenny. Remy says, Miss Daisy, I would love to hear you put on an Aussie accent. Let me see. The only Aussie accent I can do. Okay, hold on. Let me cough. Hold on. The only Aussie accent I can do is Peter from Meet the Staffies. And because he always says, we're going to the park. He says, we're going to the park. I used to always tease him. I'd say, are you at the park? That's the only Aussie I know. Park, the park. Going to the park. That's it. Share Bear. Hi, Share Bear. She says, good morning, everyone. Lee says, yeah, quite heavy at times, but I'm between filming. Oh, be careful, Lee. Be careful. Bruce says, thank you. You're welcome. T-Bird says, hey, Jenny. T-Bird says, hi, Bruce. Share Bear. Share Bear. Jenny says, hi, T-Bird. Bruce says, hi, T-Bird, too. Jenny says, hey, Share Bear. How's it going? Rubberneck says, good morning, mate. Mate. Good morning, matey. Bruce says, Lou says, Share Bear, good morning. Magnetic North says, hi, Share Bear. Hi, Bruce. Share Bear says, hi, everybody. Hello, Share Bear. She says, good morning, everyone. Remington Page says, ha, ha, ha. That's the only Aussie I know. We're going to the park. That's it. Bruce says, Magnetic North, how's it going? Hello. Rubberneck says, there is the loved Share Bear. There she is. Purple Share Bear. Purple Share Bear. Good day, mate. Good day. Good day. We're going to the park. Toolman's here. Hi, Toolman. Toolman says, good morning. Good morning, Toolman. Good morning. Rubberneck's using emojis. Thank you, young lady. Remington Page says, hi, Share Bear. Bruce says, Lou says, like the stream. Y'all deserve a like. Oh, thank you. Hit that like button, please. If you would be so kind. Thank you. It's a beautiful morning, albeit a little bit warm. Hi, new sub here. Shasta? Is that how you say it? Shasta? Shasta. Welcome, welcome. Bruce is loose. Bruce is using those emojis. Thank you, Bruce, so much. Rubberneck's using them. You guys are great. Thank you. Thank you so much. So we're coming back this afternoon with a couple new games. I think we're going to play an hour of one game and an hour of another because they're both Disney. And I think we'll just have like Disney Day for games this afternoon. Jenny says, hi, Shazda. Excuse me if I'm making that a mess there. No. Shazada. She says, no. No. Shazada. Shazada. Bruce says, a perk. A perk. Jenny says, hi, Shazada. Rubberneck says, Shazada. Shazada. Thank you. Or Shazada. Magnetic North says, good, doing good, thanks. Shazada. Texas Repo, you're in South Florida. That's awesome. I'm near Galveston. Welcome, Texas Repo. How's it going over there near Galveston? Yep, more in South Florida. Correctamundo. Texas Repo, welcome, welcome. Remington Page has more duck races. More ducks. We'll do more ducks. We might do ducks tonight. I think we're going to do ducks tonight because we're doing Disney during the day, okay? So I think we'll do ducks tonight. Maybe we'll do one crossword puzzle and ducks. See how it goes. The K Mac Project. Oh, hey, K Mac, welcome back. Good morning, Daisy May, having my coffee with you. Aw, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Lee says, hi, Texas. Shizada says, yep, that is right. Magnetic North says, hi, Toolman. Toolman, how are you guys doing, by the way? Rubberneck says, some of these names are difficult. Thank you. Some of these names are difficult. Forgive me. Yes, please. Disney and then ducks. Oh, boy. Remington says, yay. Rubberneck says, morning, Toolman. Bruce says, loose ducks and Disney. There you go. Ducks and Disney. It's a Disney and ducks kind of day. We'll have Disney during the day. We'll have ducks at night. But I think we're also going to do a crossword puzzle tonight. Just one. We'll exercise the brain and do one crossword puzzle, and then we'll play ducks. Okay? Someone says, we're doing good. Thanks for asking. Remington says, my cockatoo Shane says, hi, do you miss Daisy May? Hi, cockatoo Shane. Welcome. Welcome, Shane. We love crosswords. I do. I love crosswords. Yeah. So we're going to at least do one. We're going to do one. And if we do, well, it depends. If we do it too quickly, we might be able to do two. But we'll definitely do one crossword puzzle tonight and ducks. Yeah. There's the plan right there. Bruce says, be right back. You got it, buddy. Hey, His and Hers Landscaping. Hey. Everybody say hi to His and Hers Landscaping. I'm going to make you a moderator, my friend, okay? Yeah, it's mod. There you go. Okay. His and Hers, welcome back. Good to see ya. I've not seen you live in a while. Welcome, Shane. Greg from Maine is here, everybody. Say hi to Greg from Maine. Smoky Maine. Greg, how's it going up there? What's the temperature like, Greg? Describe the weather right now. Rubberneck says, hello, landscapers. His and Her says, you're awesome. You're awesome, too. Thank you so much. Remington says, say hi to you, too, Rubberneck. Rylan Farm says, hey, His and Hers. His and Her says, I've been live for some reason, but I feel like I'm shadow banned. Yeah, I'm not getting you. Okay, let me go right now. Make sure I have your bell on. Okay, hold on. I'm going to go to your channel right now. I have you. Oh, yep. There you are. Okay. There you are right there. Okay. All right. We got that fixed. There you are. Okay. Everybody check out His and Hers Landscaping. Okay, guys? All right. I think I fixed it. I don't think I had your bell on all. I had it on the second one, whatever the second one is. Remington Page. Let's all love, caring, beautiful conversation. That's right. Rubberneck says, hello, Greg. Tiffany's here. Tiffany Holden. Hey, Tiffany. She says, good morning, Daisy and everyone. Hey, Tiffany Holden. Everybody say hello. Kevin's back. Kevin says, I could listen to Daisy May all Daisy Day. Kevin, welcome. How are you? Greg says it's sunny and 68, smoky from the fires in Canada. Oh, the Canadian. Yeah. They were bothering Miss Ladwig, who lives in Minnesota. Yeah. Wow. They made it all the way to Maine, huh? Wow. You're currently live. Yes, I just saw you. Yep. Shazada said, okay, I got to go. Bye. Shazada, bye. Thank you for being here. Magnetic North Adventure says, hi, all. Okay. Rubberneck says, hey, Tiff. Bryland Farm says, can you give a link to His and Hers? Can't click on it. Oh, hold on, Bryland Farm. Hold on, young lady. You're okay. There you go. What is the price of that yacht? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know. It's very expensive, though. I'll tell you that. I don't know what the price of the yacht is. Yeah. The price is right. Jenny says, IG. Greg. Peter just started disappears having lunch. Oh, no. Go enjoy your lunch, Peter. No worries. You're welcome, Bryland Farm. No worries. Jenny says, hi, Texas. So it's Kula Pool. I don't know what the price of that yacht is. Yeah, I don't know. Would you like to see it up close, though? It's a large boat. It's a very large boat. I mean, there's a lot larger down here, but it's quite large. Jenny says, "Hi, Kevin." Kula says, "Please ask someone." Yeah, I don't know how much it would cost. Sonal. Hey, Sonal, how's it going? Excuse me, guys. Sonal says, "Good morning, Daisy May, and good morning, wonderful chat." Sonal, how are you? Thank you for stopping in, Sonal. Sonal, everybody say hello. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Bob, am I still banned? Why would you be banned, Bob? Sonal says, "Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob, how's it going? Welcome to Florida." I don't know how you would be banned. I don't know. I don't know you. Brylon Farms to say, "Sonal, Kelly heard that. Kelly heard. Kelly, did I miss you? Kelly heard that. Did I miss you? If I missed you, I'm so sorry. Kelly." Rubberneck says, "What about Bob? Hello, Bob." Jenny says, "Hi, Sonal." Bob says, "Hello. Hello, Bob." Jenny says, "Hi, Bob." Remington Page says, "Hi, Sonal." Brylon Farms says, "Hi, Sonal." So does Kelly. Sonal says, "Hello, Kelly and Brylon. Hey, Share Bear, Kevin." She says, "Hello, everybody." Sonal says, "Hey, Share Bear." Excuse me, guys. Jenny says, "Hi, his and hers." Sonal says, "Hey, Rubberneck." Kelly says, "I don't know, Daisy." Hi, Kelly. I think I missed you. Hello, Kelly. How are you? Sonal says, "Remington, hey." Bob says, "Do you own one of those boats?" I do not. I do not own a boat, no. Mm-mm. I wish I did. I wish I did, but I do not have a boat, no. Rubberneck says, "Good morning. Sonal is all about freedom." 603 Magnet Pirate Jason's here. Jason says, "Good morning, friends." Hey, Jason. 603 Magnet Pirate Jason. Hello, Jason. Kelly says, "Hi, Daisy." Hi, Kelly. If I said hi to you already, now I'm losing my mind, kids, you know. Jenny says, "Hi, Kelly." Hi, 603. Someone says, "Rubberneck, back at you." Back at you. Sometimes if I see you at the beginning, I might forget that I saw you. Only because there's so much happening at the very beginning. Jason says, "Hi, Jenny." Someone says, "Hi, Jason." Pirate. Hello, Jason Pirate. I just want to lay on top of one of those boats and sunbathe. There you go. That's what I would want to do. I would want to be on the front of that boat and they could just drive me all through the waterways because there's all kinds of canals here. I mean, there's canals everywhere. And then you can go on the intercoastal, and then you go out to the ocean. Like, just cruise me around. I'd just lay there. Maybe listen to some music softly, though, because you also want to listen to just quiet. Yeah, I would like that. I'm right with you there, Jason. Rubberneck says, "Hello, Jason Pirate." Sonal says, "Hello, Jason." Jason says, "Hi, Jenny." Hi, Rubberneck Sonal. Right on, Daisy. I don't mind when you say hello to me twice. Okay. Thank you, Rubberneck. Like sometimes I'm grabbing my tea or my water and Daisy's here and I bring out my diamond painting. Like my diamond painting's sitting here, but I bring it out. I haven't touched it in days. Okay. Dundee in the gym. No way. Dundee in the gym. Hello, buddy. How are you? Everybody say hi to Dundee. Magnetic North says, or Lee says hi, Dundee. Jason says hi, MNA. Someone says, "Hey, Magnetic." Magnetic North says, "Hi, Jason. I'd love to come down there with my magnet," says Jason. There you go. Rubberneck says, "LOL." Someone says, "Arg." Hello, Fox's Loves. Foxy. Foxy, see, I did miss you. I've been here a few minutes. Kelly says, "Yeah, I must have missed you, Kelly." I'm so sorry, girl. I just missed Foxy. Hey, Foxy, how's it going? Foxy loves Booshka. Foxy, how are you? How's your leg doing? Hi, Dundee. Yes way. Dundee in the gym. How you doing, my friend? Lee says, "Hi, Kevin." Daisy, I say hi twice and never realize it's a solo. Okay, good. Jason says, hi, Dundee. Peter says, hi, Foxy. Hey, Kevin says, Sonal. Foxy, hi, Peter. Hi, Lisa says, Dundee. Also, hey, Sonal. Sonal says, hey, Foxy. Magnetic North says, hey, Foxy. It's okay. I'm loitering. Thank you, Kelly. Tina says, hi, Sonal. Jenny says, hi, Peter. Dundee says, hi, Tina. Sonal says, hey, hey, Tina. Dundee says, hi, Foxy. Dundee says, hi, Jenny. I'm all right. Are you home? Did you get back home? Magnetic North says, hi, Peter. Hi, Tina. Jenny says, hi, Tina. Hi, Jason says, Dundee. Rubberneck, anyone got any exciting plans? Yeah, anybody do anything fun today? Anybody's birthday? Anybody going out for a nice breakfast, lunch, dinner, drinks with friends, family, picnics in the park, music? Anybody gonna go see like music in the park? Or, um, a play? Anybody? Jason says, I'm at work. Foxy says, I'm home. No, not home, but stuck, not stuck anymore. Oh, you're not stuck. Oh, Dundee, that's great news. Let's all type real fast and see how well she keeps up. Kelly says, hi, Lee. Tina says, hi, Jenny. Rubberneck says, oh, got you there. Nope. Kelly says, nope, nothing going on here. Jason says, I'll watch in field hockey. Someone says, Pirate Jason, that's impossible. Lee says, I'm walking by 1819 Canal. No way. Look at that, guys. Magnetic North Adventure Lee. He says, I'm walking by 1819 Canal. Wow. That's cool. Tina says, I'm home. Bryland Farm says, nothing fun here, trying to get ahead and prep for more jury duty. Yep. She's got more jury duty coming up. Where's Daisy? She's right here. Lee says, hi, Stacy. Dundee, well, good luck, Bryland Farm. Hi, Lee. Magnetic North is going to be Wednesday video. Oh, thank you. Wednesday video from Magnetic North Adventures. Bryland Farm says, thanks, Dundee. Have a great evening. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you, Jason. You too. 603 Magnifier Jason says, have a great day, everyone. You do the same, Jason. Thank you so much. Kelly heard last night you said I was copying you. What can I say? I'm a copycat. Me out. We're having a heat wave. Yeah. You live near the Erie Canal, Daisy? No. No. Well, I mean, kinda. It was probably 30-minute drive from where I used to live. And the funny part is, I've never been to the Erie Canal. I've never been there. Isn't that weird? And that unless I went as a person in school, as a child in school, I don't ever remember going there. Jenny says, having a cooler week here in Pennsylvania, also dealing with the wildfire smoke. Oh, it's reaching Pennsylvania too. Wow. Bootlegger. Hey, bootlegger. Good morning, Miss Daisy. Just stopping by to say hello before I go to work. Have a good one. Thank you, bootlegger. So kind of you, bootlegger. Thank you so much. You have a good day as well. Kelly says 30 minutes is close, I think. Yeah, 30 minutes is close. Yeah. I guess from other places in the country, yes. I agree with you. Yep. Bootlegger says, hello, all. Rubberneck says, wish there were no wildfires going on. Yeah, I know, me too. Someone says, hey, Jenny. Jenny says, hi, bootlegger. Someone says, hey, bootlegger. Kelly says, in New York. Yes, in New York. Yep. Tired of the smoke in the air this summer, says Rubberneck, right? Someone says, Rubberneck, blame the volcano. Bootlegger says, thank you, bunch. Thank you so much. Excuse me, guys. Thank you, bunch. Shearbear says, bootlegger, have a blessed day. Gitten, hey, Gitten. Lovely Gittens here, everybody. She says, hi, everyone. Have you in the background harvesting blueberries? Oh, thank you, young lady. Autocorrect is auto erupt. Rubberneck, we got volcanoes going off, fires burning stuff up, and earthquakes and flooding. Yeah. A lot of stuff going on. Hi, Paul. Hey, Paul, how's it going? We should charge Canada tariffs for the smoke. Someone says, hey, getting 21 to SC's here. Everybody say hi to 21. 21, how's it going? He says, good morning, Daisy and everyone. Have a good morning. Thank you, 21. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hello. Hold on, 21. There we go. All right. Jim Dandy's here. Jim, how's it going? Jim says, good morning, Daisy and chat. Good morning, Jim. Jenny says, hi, 21. Rubberneck says, nature's wild, mad. Yeah. Someone says, hey, 21. Jenny says, hi, Lord. Someone says, hey, Dandy. Kelly Hurts and my boys went to stay with their dad when he was in Clifton Park, New York. They thought it was neat because their last name is Clifton. Oh my God, really? I've heard of Clifton Park, New York. That is pretty cool, Kelly, right? I think so. Someone says, hey, Paul. 21 says, hey, Sonal and Jenny. Rubberneck says, hello, 21. Give someone nature a hug. Someone give nature a hug, yes. He says, hi, 21. Yeah, nature's upset, right? Wildfires, earthquakes, floods, torrential rain. Excuse me. Hi, Colleen. Friend of Dashes Morris here. Colleen, say hello, everybody. Welcome, Colleen. Oh, girl, it's very early where you are. She's out on the West Coast, guys. She's using emojis. Thank you, Colleen. Someone says, hi, in Blue's Clues. Whenever we see a clue, we take out what? Our handy dandy notebook. I don't know. Someone says, hey, Colleen. She says, hi, Lee. 21 says, hey, Shibber Magnetic, good morning. Colleen says, hello, Sono. Hello, everybody. It is Tuesday, August 6th. Wait, no, August 5th. Excuse me. It's August 5th, 2025, August 5th. We have 8:43 a.m. on the east coast of Florida, on the east coast of the United States. We have 84 degrees with the feels like of 90. We already have 84 degrees. Colleen says, morning, Share Bear. Someone says, Colleen, at least the name is better than Donald. Whenever anything happens, I always have my handy dandy notebook ready, says Kelly Earth. Rubberneck says, 4 more days and my son turns 29. Oh, how nice, Rubberneck. Colleen says, hey, Sonal. All right. We have 84 degrees. What the feels like of 90 already. That just changed from 92. I think it said a high of 90. And also went to high of 92. All right, there we go. Da, 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 da. Lee says, hi, 21. Gibber. Oh, sorry. I'm back up there. Someone says, hello, Colleen. Rubberneck says, yes, Peter, it is nice. Peter says, it's nice seeing everyone here, isn't it? It is, Peter. It sure is. Did I miss something? I don't think I missed something. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy Tuesday. We're in August. Isn't this considered like midsummer right now? Midsummer? Something like that. Here in Florida feels like 100, right? They're just jokes. How's your morning, babe? Hey, they're just jokes. How are you? Thanks for being here. The morning is good. Very good. How about yourself? Rubberneck says, good morning to anyone lurking or just can't comment. Hello there. I love that, Rubberneck. Yeah. Good morning to anyone lurking or just can't comment. Shh. Hi. You guys want to see Daisy? You guys want to see Daisy? Hi. Say hello to everybody. What are you doing? Go get a drink of water. Oh, are you serious? Are you serious? She wants me to rub her tummy. All right, come. I'll rub it for just a minute. I'll rub it for just a minute. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. She gets me every time. Rub my tummy. I'm better now. I'm just writing. Kelly said, "Hi, Daisy. Hi, Daisy. Yeah, there you go. There's Daisy. Cookies for the lurker. Smile. Lisa smiles a lot. Hi, Lisa. Lisa smiles a lot. That's Daisy. I know she always like rolls over. She does. She's so funny. They're just jokes. I'm better now. Just writing. What's the matter? They're just jokes. Sherbert says hi to people she missed. Hi, Sherbert. Sonal says, Colleen, when you said hello, Sonal, that is when I said I at least she name is better than Donald. Oh yes. Sonald is better than Donald. I hear sirens. It's okay, Daisy. It's okay. Hello there, sweet pooch. Thank you guys. You're cool. Oh, hey, you're cool. You're cool, Horning Thistle. Welcome back. Rubber Next says hello, just jokes. Yeah, just jokes. Welcome. Someone says, sorry, Colleen, didn't mean to confuse you. Brylon Farms says hello over there, Share Bear. Always fun to see you around. You're cool, says McFeeling. McFeeling is my favorite. Who's McFeeling? You're cool. Hello, said Rubberneck. Kelly, Dixie likes to hop around on her two back legs. No way, really? Aw, Kelly, that's so cute. Colleen says, yeah, okay, don't worry about it. 21 says, hello, Brylon Farm. Mike the Bike Dasher's here. Hey, Mike. Everybody say hi to Mike the Bike Dasher. Mike the Bike Dasher. How you doing, Mike? What's going on up there? Everybody say hi to Mike. Oh, he's using emojis too. Thank you, Mike. Your cool says McChat. Or your cool says McChat. 21 says hello, Brylon Farm. McHat is cool. Colleen says, hi, Mike. Someone says, you're cool. McFeeling is available at your local McDonald's fast food restaurant. Really? Is it? Face the Ace. Hey, Face the Ace. How's it going? Face the Ace says, hello, Daisy May. Hello, Face the Ace. Brylon Farm says, hello, 21 and all. Mike says, hello, Colleen. Someone says, hey, Mike. Face says, hello, everyone. And good morning. Rubberneck says, oh, Mike, wish it was a hump day. Tomorrow is hump day. Mike says, doing fine. Get ready for the day. How are you? Also good, Mike. Thank you so much. Also good. Someone says, hey, Face the Ace. Kelly's using emojis. So is Mike the Bike Dasher. And he says, hello, Sono. 21 says, hello, friends of Dashers and more. Face the Ace says, hello, my friend Sono. Peter says, is everyone having a good day today? So far, so good, Peter. How about yourself? Are you having a good day today? He says, hi, Face. You're cool, says Mick21. Face says, I'm great. Busy. You're great and busy. Also good. Rubber next, LOL, Mike, Mike, Mike. Guess what day it is? Almost is. So I was joking. Friends of Dash High 21. Magnetic says, hi, Mike. Face says, hello, Magnetic. Emojis from Sonal and Sonal and Sonal. Thank you, Sonal. Thank you so much. Mike, too. How's it going, Magnetic North Adventures? Rubber next is hello, Face the Ace. Face is hello, Magnetic. Shibber says, hi, Face the Ace. You're cool, says Mick Mike cool. Shibber says, hi to Mike. And to your cool. Shibber's using those emojis. Thank you, Shibber. 21 says, hello, Mike the Bike Dasher. And you're cool. Sonal's using them too. Thank you, Sonal. Face the Ace says, here's some coffee. Here's some coffee. Eva Marie. Hey, Eva Marie, how are you? Welcome back. She says, hello, Miss Daisy. Nice evening. Hello, Eva Marie. Oh, okay, says Lee. Mike says, hello, 21. Someone says, hey, Ava. You're cool, says McFace is possible. Colleen's using emojis too. Thank you, Colleen. Jim Dandy says, Daisy, check out my new song, The Wolf. Lord Jim Dandy, hashtag The Wolf. Is it on your channel, Jim? You're cool, says McWolf. Ava says, hey, Sona. Shipper says, hi, Lord Jim Dandy. Ava Marie, excuse me. Face this little rubberneck. Check out the new song, The Wolf. Lord Jim Dandy and the Wolf. Gotcha. Oh, thank you, Magnetic North Adventures. Thank you, Lee. Our friend Magnetic North Adventures. Thank you so much. Oh, you're so kind to us. You guys are so kind to us. Thank you. Ava Marie says, hi, Sono. Face says, hello, Rubberneck. Kelly's using emojis too. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Magnetic North Adventures. Lee, thank you so much. Still working on his watch hours, everybody. His WH. You guys can go over there and help Magnetic North Adventures. Watch a video, watch a playlist. He's getting really, really close, guys. Let's give him that final push to get to that 3K. Thank you so much, Lee. Justin's at work. Or, Justin, you have a good day at work. Please be careful, okay? Hi, Face the Ace. Face the Ace says hi. 21's. He's saying, hey, what's going on? Sherbird says, Justin, have a blessed day. Magnetic North Adventure says, hi, Ava. Hi, Jim. Your cool says, hey, guys. I'm still working around. I really want to say. You're cool says, hey, guys. Hey, you're cool. Someone says, take care, Justin. Yeah, Justin, have a good day. It's about a YouTube bully. Oh, okay. Hmm. All right, hold on, hold on. Let me go back and get it right now, and then I can watch it after we're done here. Wait, there's nothing on your channel. First of all, why am I not subscribed to you, Jim? There's nothing on your channel. Kelly, I'm watching a lot of his videos. I love him. Thank you, Kelly. He's great, isn't he? Little Killa, that's not her boat. It's about a YouTube bully. Terry C's here. Hey, Terry, how's it going? You're cool, says, why is... I don't know. I have to go. We have just got some sun, so I'm finished filming. You got it, Magnetic North Adventures. Thank you so much, Lee. Everybody tune into Magnetic North Adventures. Like I said, please watch a playlist or a video, couple videos. All right? Thank you so much, Lee. So much. You're so kind. Sherwood says, good morning, Terry C. Terry C. How's it going, Terry? Ava says, hi, Magnetic. Kelly says, bye, Magnetic. Someone says, YouTube bully. Throw some cookies at him. Jim Daddy says, try Grumpy Sappers. Okay. Elise says, hi, Terry. Terry says, hi, North. Someone says, take care, Magnetic. Magnetic North says, see you tomorrow, if not later. You got it. Be careful out there. Have fun. You did it with Grumpy Sapper? Okay. Someone says, hello, Terry. Grumpy Sapper. Grumpy Sapper and Lord Jim Dandy. Oh, that sounds fun. That sounds fun. He had a premiere this morning, too, didn't he? Was it that maybe? I think he had a premiere going on. Let me check. See you later, Lee. You did it with... Okay. Terry. Hello, Face the Ace is 21. Look for the wolf. Well, okay. Look for the wolf. I definitely will. Did you know that my username is based off of Plant vs. Zombies plant called Snow Peas? I did not. You're cool. I did not. So the Rubberneck sent the troll to the corner. Thank you, Rubberneck. Thank you. Yeah, I try not even to worry about the trolls, guys, because I know you guys have them taken care of usually, right? So that's why I mod, people I want to mod because they're here to protect my channel. They're here to protect myself and my chat and everybody in it. I mean, that's what a moderator's supposed to do. And whatever else, supposed to be gone. Thank you, Lord Jim Dandy. I'm going to send the troll to the corner. Well, happy Tuesday, everybody. It is Tuesday, August 5th, 5 days in. I just realized I was supposed to email Ann and I never did. All day yesterday, I'm like, oh, I got to email Ann. Oh, I got to email Ann. Oh, I got to email Ann. But I take the time to sit down and do it? No, I didn't. Mm-mm. Share Bear's using emojis. Thank you, Share Bear. 21 SC. I didn't know who or what it was. Trolls. Troller. Mm. Kelly says I'm ready for fall. Me too, Kelly. Me too. Unfortunately, our fall here doesn't arrive until usually November. So we still have a little while longer to go with this heat and humidity. Seabird says, hi, Sonal. Good morning. Luminaries. Hey, Lumi. Luminary Shine Fishing is here. You guys say hi to Luminary Shine Fishing. Oh, hello, beautiful. If you guys have not checked out Lumi, you need to. I'm going to make you blue, Lumi, so that you can make friends with people if you would like. And also, because I know you would protect my chat and myself. Lumi, how are ya? Are you out fishing today? Oh, you're such a beautiful lady. I love you so much. Sheer I played like 8 hours of Anne yesterday. Thank you, Sheer I've been running her. I played her last night as well. And Magnetic North. I played Magnetic North all the night before. Um, I'm really working on them too. I'm also working on T-Bird stacking, Roll Call's Cabin. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Someone says, Kelly, not looking forward to that. Lumi says, hey, Sheer Bear. Rubberneck says, wow, Sheer Bear. T-Bird says, good morning, Terry. Lumi says, hi, Sonal. Sonal says, hi, Lumi. Kelly says, ready for football. You got it, Kelly. I can't wait. I cannot wait. 21 says, Kelly, heard that. How's it going? Sonal says, hey, T-Bird. T-Bird says, good morning to Peter. Rubberneck says, hello, Lumi. Lumi says, thanks, dear. I appreciate you and respect you. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm fishing Thursday. Okay. Kelly says, you just like summer, Sonal? T-Bird says, good morning, Share Bear. Good to see ya. Sonal says, Kelly, heard. I do like fall, only to enjoy not cleaning up the leaves, right? The leaves. The leaves are so beautiful, but then you do have to clean them up. Yep. Lumi says, hi, T-Bird. Share says, T-Bird, good to see you. Got you playing. Someone's using an emoji. Thank you. Lee, got you playing too, says Share. Thank you, Share Bear. You're cool. Why are you everyone mods? David. Hi, David. Welcome, David. Kelly says, I don't have a lot of leaves here. West Texas is different. Oh, okay. Not a lot of leaves. That's good. Lumi says, hi, Magnetic North. David, how's it going? Kelly has cactus. That's right. You're in Texas, right? Mm-hmm. Now, do your cactus change colors, like with the seasons? Now I won't know how is it? Now I won't know how is it? Your cool snow peas. Naveen is here. Cute Miss Daisy. Hi, Naveen. How are you today? Don't the clouds look pretty today? David, hello. I'm a 57-year-old truck driver watching from Delaware. Hey, David. Thank you for being here. North Texas bird feeder Andrew's here. Everybody say good morning to David and North Texas bird feeder Andrew. Well, thanks for stopping in, David. Thank you so much. Watching from Delaware. Awesome. Thank you. Andrew's watching from Texas. How's it going, Andrew? He says, good morning, Kelly and chat. Sherber says, Naveen, David, good morning. Naveen, how are ya? Lumi says, welcome. Hi, David. Sherber says, hello, Andrew. Good morning. Someone says, hey, Naveen. Andrew says, hello, Share Bear. And clouds do look pretty. They do, don't they? It's a pretty sky today. Someone says, hey, Andrew. Naveen says, should I boil or make an omelet? What are you in the mood for, Naveen? Someone says, hey, David. Share Bear, you're cool snow peas. Not everyone are mods. Yeah, not everyone. David says, what's the topic? The topic is good morning. The topic is good morning. Kelly says, no, they have beautiful flowers and prickly pear fruit, lots of different kinds. I don't have many trees. Oh, okay. Prickly pear fruit. Cool. It's funny because we live where it's heat, but it's also humid. So I've had a few cactuses, and they all have not done. Neither one of them did good. Sherbers, do you drink black tea? Tea black? No, I drink green tea with lemon and sugar. So the afternoon topic is fart machines. Afternoon topic is Disney games. We're playing Disney games today. David says, well, good morning to everyone. Thank you, David. Everyone say good morning to David. Jim Rat's here. Hey, Jim Rat. Jim Rat says, good morning. Good morning, Jim Rat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. T-Bird Stacking says, good morning, Andrew. Our Texas bird feeder. Precious Miller. Hey, Precious Miller. Poppin', give likes, going to work. Have a great morning. Sorry, got to go by. Precious Miller, thank you so much. Oh, Precious Miller is just a wonderful supporter of our channel. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Shipper says, good morning, Precious Miller. Kelly says, we make prickly pear jelly and jalapeno jelly. And oh, okay. See, that's something I never heard of. Someone says, hey, Precious Miller. Precious Miller sending us some love. Thank you so much. Jim Dandy says, prickly pear wine, very painful to make. Oh, I bet. Andrew says, good morning to David. Someone says, hey, Jim Rat. Rubberneck says, it's a quiz on Disney princesses. I'm going to lose. It's supposedly, it's all kinds of Disney stuff. It's not just princesses. I don't know. I haven't really looked. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. 21 says, did I say hello, T-Bird? Hello, T-Bird. Kelly says, LOL, Lord Jim. Rubberneck says, nice catch, Share Bear. Share Bear says, Rubberneck, I know, thank you. Dundee says, hey, Lumi. Dundee in the gym. Lumi says, lots of fun. Lots of fun. We're here for just a relaxing morning. We enjoy the weather. We enjoy the conversation, right? That's about all. Lumi says, hi, Dundee, Marlin. Rubberneck says, okay, I might have a chance. You might have a chance. Shiver says, LOL. David says, my daughter is 28, wants to say good morning too, but she can't find your live stream. Oh, we're Miss Daisy May 35. Miss Daisy May 35. T-Bird Sacking. Jalapeno pepper jelly is amazing. Oh, Kelly says Disney owns so much. There should be a lot of things. Hopefully, yeah. It just says Disney. Jim Dandy said both angles trying to make coconut wine. Jim Dandy, is that true? Or is that a joke? T-Bird says never had prickly pear. Kelly says we have wild plums too. Oh, how nice. No, Sonal, Miss, MISS. Yeah, it's yeah, Miss Daisy May 35. There you go. Yep. This channel feels like a big warm hug. Oh my goodness, I love that so much, Jim Rat. Thank you. That's exactly what I want from it. That's exactly what I want you to get from it. That's exactly what I want it to be. A big warm hug. Thank you, Jim Rat. Oh, stomping the coconuts. Treading on coconuts. Lumi says, aw, thank you. Thank you, Lumi and Jim Rat. 21 says, I have to go now. I appreciate you allowing me to hang out around and everything you. Oh, thank you, 21. I need to call Ken about my printer. Have a good morning. Thank you, 21SC. Everybody check out my friend 21SC. A lot of fun over there. Thank you, 21. You take care, my friend. David says she found it. She'll subscribe. Say some good morning and she'll continue her day. David, welcome to David's daughter. Welcome, David and David's daughter. Barbara next says, oh, that's sweet, Jim Rand. Thank you. Oh, there you go, Sonal. Thank you, buddy. Yeah. Barbara next says, bye, 21. Have a good day. Lumi says, LOL. Sonal says, oops, a daisy. Oops, a daisy. I love it. Get it? Oops, a daisy. Whoops, a daisy. 21 says, peace out, everybody. Dundee says, I'm walking my cat. You're walking your cat? I think that is so adorable. One day last week, we were walking home from the beach, and there was a lady walking her cat, too. I stopped and talked to her for a quick minute. The cat was really beautiful. Lumi says, take care, Rubberneck. Dundee says, walking my cat. Kelly says, stupid typing. Someone laughs. Oh, good morning. Hey, oh. How are you, oh. Someone says, Kelly, I saw that. I saw it. Mm-hmm. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We have a nice little breeze going on. It's a nice morning. Mm-hmm. T-Bird said it's magic. My cat will try to walk me, Rubberneck says. You can't get our cat to do anything. She is just set in her ways. Magic. That's why we're doing Disney this afternoon, guys. We're doing 2 Disney games today. One at 1:30. Oh, wait a minute. No. We'll probably play a matching game first. And then at 2 o'clock, we'll play one Disney game. And at 3 o'clock, we'll play another Disney game. Or something like that. Oh, it's magic. I know that song. You know. How's it go? Oh, it's magic. Oh, I forget how it goes now. Yep, that's a good song, T-Bird. Jandel is here. Good morning, Jandel. Worst Case is here. What do you mean Disney game? I got 2 new games and they're both Disney. One is Disney, like, it's called Pictopia. Oh, wait a minute, that's not the right name. I'll show you this afternoon. 2 new Disney games. Jim says, hopefully no power surges. Jim, I know. You know what? First we had the power surge, and then the power came back on. And that's when we said goodbye because I didn't want to have to start the game all over again. And because that was going to be the last race anyway. But then a little while later, I took Daisy out to do her business. And when we came back, we had no power and no internet. And it was out for a couple of hours. It was really weird. We didn't have any storms. Nothing right here. Oh, says, I hope everyone's great. T-Bird says, yeah, Daisy. Jandel, welcome, Jandel. How's it going? Kelly, yeah, Popsicle and Oopsie are one and the same, evidently. Dundee says, mine tries too. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Worst case. Oh. Someone says, hey, worst case. Jim says, hopefully, yeah. Rubberneck says, hey, y'all. Please hit the thumbs up for Daisy May. Share the love. Thank you. Hit the like. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Rubberneck. Worst case is okay. Someone says, hey, oh. Rubberneck says, hey, worst case. Jim Dandy said, candles at the ready. Someone says, Jandel, hey. Hello, worst case is Rubberneck. Candles at the ready. Oh, it's magic, you know. Can't believe it's not so. How does it go? And they sing so high. I can't sing that high. David, she just said good morning. All right. Is that Jandel? Jandel, there you are. Hi, Jandel. There she is. Welcome, Jandel and your dad, David. Thank you so much, you guys. Everybody say hello to David and his daughter, Jandel. All right. Thank you so much, you guys. Coffee cake emojis here. Coffee cake, hello. Hey, beautiful coffee cake. Jim Dandy says pilot. Rubberneck says oil lamps and flashlights also. Worst case says hello, Rubberneck. How's it going? Good. And you, worst case says Rubberneck? Pilot. Olivia Newton-John. No, not Olivia Newton-John. Mm-mm. Oh, 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 it's magic. Can't believe it's not so, or something like that. Shipper says, good morning, coffee cake. Coffee cake, how are you, girl? Coffee cake is in the house. Coffee cake. Our beautiful coffee cake emoji. Wazamadu. What's up, Wazamadu? How's it going? Kelly says different magic song. Yes, it's a different magic. Yep. Coffee cake says hi, Sono. Hi, Share Bear. Lumi says hi, coffee cake. Share Bear says hi, coffee cake. Someone says coffee cake emoji minus the bish. Hey. Jim Wright says hi, coffee cake. Rubberneck, watching rain can be relaxing to the soul. I do love to watch the rain. And normally, this is the rainy season, and we have not had much rain here. Excuse me. We have not had much rain at all. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I guess we'll find out, huh? We'll find out. Jim says Pilot also sang January. Kelly says Pilot sings the one from 1975. Yep, that's what they were saying. Yep, thank you, Lord Jim, Dandy, and Kelly. Coffee Cake Emoji says, hey, Jim Rat and Luminaries. Luminaries. That's such a pretty name, isn't it? Luminary Shine Fishing. It's so pretty. Well, I gotta say, hey, a happy Tuesday, everybody. It's Tuesday, August 5th, 2025. We have 9:12 a.m. in the east coast of Florida. I'm sorry, on the east coast of Florida, on the east coast of the United States. We have 85 degrees with a feels like of 91. There you go. 85 feels like 91, and it is 9:13 a.m. Now you know what I'm saying. Kelly says, I was singing the pilot song, but I looked up the other song. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's very high pitch, right? Waza just popped in for a second to say hello. See you guys later in places, I'm sure. Thank you, Wazamadu. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Wazamadu, everybody. Oh, I got to get caught up on your shorts, my friend. Wazamadu. I am behind on your shorts. Whoa, looks like I'm way behind. I get over there. Lumi says, hi, Waza. Kelly says, yes, it is. I checked out your channel, worst case. Subbed ya. Oh, awesome. Awesome, Rubberneck. I love that. Some guys. It's kind of quiet right now. It's kind of peaceful. It won't last but a few minutes, so we have to enjoy it while it's here. Before you know it, there'll be planes overhead again, traffic, horns blowing, power tools. All Things Country. Hey, All Things Country, how's it going? What is Good Legends? Lumi tells me this is where the cool kids are hanging. There you go, All Things Country. Thank you. Hi, Ashley. Ashley, how's it going? All Things Country. Welcome, welcome. Jim Dandy says, gotta go. See you later. Bye, Jim Dandy. I will definitely check out that Grumpy Sapper duet. Definitely. Thank you, Lord Jim. Robert next says, got a peaceful, easy feeling. I love that. I love that song. Kelly says, yard people are noisy. They are. Lumi says, hi, ATC, All Things Country. All Things Country. He says, hey, Lumi, how's it going? What's new, All Things Country? All things country. Welcome, welcome, everybody. It's a beautiful morning. IT versus country. All things country, excuse me. Ashley says, I'm trying to handle my pregnancy. Oh, that's right, Ashley. How you feeling? T versus all things country. Good to see you and good morning. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here. I got to talk to Ann. You guys know Ann from Ann's Place? We're going to do a stream together. Won't that be fun? You guys still, are you guys going to come in and say hello to me and Ann? Can you imagine coming in and talking to me and Ann? That's going to be fun. Yurda. Pillsbury Yurda's here. Hi, Addison. Addison says, good morning. Hey, Addison. Robert next says, oh, God, today my breakfast is coffee and a small bag of Funyuns. Not the greatest choice. Funyuns are like my favorite. I love Funyuns. That's so funny. Pillsbury Yurda. How's it going, Addison? Yurt, Yurt, Yurt. Rubberneck says, Ashley, you got this. You're going to be okay. Kelly says, LOL. Rubberneck, luminary shine fishing. All Things Country showed me something I've never seen before. Upper light rocks. They light up with UV lights like fireflies. No way, Lumi, really? Upper light rocks. That is very cool. I'd like to see those myself. Ashley says I stayed away from my husband after my husband's aftershave. Okay. Ashley says, thank you, Rubberneck. Someone says, hey, Ashley, Pillsbury Yurt says, good. How about you? Also good, Addison. Thank you so much for asking. Kumari's here. Hi, Kumari. How are ya? Kumari says, how are ya? Very well. Kumari, how you doing, young lady? Rubberneck, I don't get Funyuns often. They're expensive. I know. They're super expensive. And they're, they make the bag smaller. I don't buy them very often either anymore. Most times I'll buy a off-brand jalapeno potato chips. I like those. Funyuns I buy like as a treat. Yeah, I love Funyuns, but they're too expensive. I agree. Kevin, how about not? Thank you, Sono. Rubberneck's Jupiter lights racks are very cool. I'm gonna have to check those out. Ashley says, hello, Sono. Coffee cake emojis, using those emojis. Thank you. Oh, coffee cake. Excuse me. It's the real coffee cake, Love and Bish, not the emoji. Welcome back, coffee cake. How are you, honey? Luminary Shine Fish says sometimes things look plain, but they are very special. You got that right. You got it right. Luminary Shine Fishing. I agree. I like that so much. Kelly says sometimes you got to just splurge, Rubberneck. Yeah, sometimes I do too, right? I like pudding stones. I love agate. Kamari says, I'm well. Thank you for asking. Good, Kamari. Rubberneck says the knockoff brands are just not as good as Funyuns. No, they're not. They're not. Mm-mm. Friends of Dash is more Colleen. Beautiful day. Yes, Colleen, how are ya? Thank you for stopping by or hanging out or coming back. I know you were here before. Thank you, Colleen. Appreciate you so much. Someone says coffee to the cake to the loving, but no bish. Coffee cakes is the real. My alter app. She says this is the real coffee cake, love and bish. My alter ego, LOL. You're so funny. Ashley said onions give me heartburn. Coffee cake. Shh. I got her. Hidaski stones are pretty cool also. Coffee cakes at LOL Sono. Colleen's is coming back trying to wake up. Thank you. Thank you, Colleen. You're so sweet. I appreciate you coming back, stopping by all the time. You're so supportive. Thank you. Rubberneck says, oh no, sorry, Ashley. So it's Ashley, sorry to hear that. Yeah. All things country. Peter Oski stones are neat, Rubberneck. I'm a prospector, so I find all kinds of cool rocks. Very cool. Shiver says, good morning, all things country. Kelly says, Daisy ain't having it. She's protecting mama. Yeah. Petoskey stones found in the upper Michigan. Oh, nice. Someone says, hey, all things country. Shiver says, hi, Ashley. You want to sit in your stroller? Want to lay on the couch? How's that? Is that good? You guys want to see Daisy? She looks really cute right now. I'll show you. Hey. Sorry, guys. Daisy. Daisy. She's like a kitty. All right. Can you like close up? It's Daisy. All right. You can't jump off of there. You want to get down? She's trying to bite the microphone. What are you doing? Oh, seriously? You are such a silly girl. Get up or down? Stop it. Seriously? You are such a booger. I have to go. I have to go. Sorry, guys. She's being silly girl. All right, there we go. I know, right, Kelly? Both sides. It's Daisy, yeah. Hey, Starshine. Starshine, welcome. Starshine, hold on one second, guys. What's the matter? You want to get down? You want me rubbing your tummy again? Are you crazy? Are you just a silly, crazy girl? Huh? I have to go. Oh, I love you so much. You want to get down? Okay, come on. No, I'm not rubbing your belly again. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. Rub that belly. That's right. Hi, Starshine. Welcome. She take them all day long. Yes, she will. Yes, she will. Gotta get both sides. That's right. I know what she loves it. She does. She loves it. Thank you, everybody. Hi, Gitten. Jessica. Hi, Jessica. You love that dog. Thank you so much, you guys. She puts the smile on your face, Lumi. Thank you. Rubbernecks, enjoy those. Oh, Gitten's got strawberries. Gitten says, thank you for your company while picking strawberries. Thank you, Gitten. Nice to have a lovely voice in the background heading home. Thank you, Gitten. Have a good rest of your day. Enjoy those blueberries. Oh, thank you, guys. She is so sweet, isn't she? All right. Good morning, Starshine. The earth says hello. Rub it like Buddhas. That's a big boat, Starshine. It is a big boat. Would you like to see a little bit more up close? It is a big boat. Yes, it is. It's a huge boat. I don't know if you can appreciate it, but it is very large. And look at the windows down below. There's 3 windows in the front. There's 1 window in the middle, and there's 1 in the back. So it's definitely got a nice cabin under there. Yeah. See what I mean? Here we go. Planes and planes and planes. Star Shines Spot, all things country. Oh, welcome everybody. Thank you for being here. Solo, are you working today? Thank you, everybody. You know, it's Tuesday, August 5th, 2025. Can you believe it? Tuesday, August 5th. Think about that. When you look at the whole year from January to December, we're in August. We're almost into the last quarter of the year. Shh. No. You know what I mean? Like 2025 is just going by so fast. I was a crescent roll in the clouds. Oh, you see a crescent roll? You're so hungry. This is my girl Adam. Say hi to Adam. Hi, Adam. Hi, Adam. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. So yeah, it's August 5th. Can you believe it? August. Wow. Coming into, the last quarter of the year is just like, wow. Seemed like 2025 just started, right? Oh. Upper next is hello, Adam. Kelly, I keep waking up every morning too, so I do stuff. Rubberneck, I feel like it was just June 2nd. I know, right? I know it. Yeah, summer is flying by. It really is. Which down here, I wanted to fly by because I don't like summer down here. It's too hot. But for the rest of the country, most people want the summer to go nice and slow, right? When I lived in up in New York, I wanted summer to just slow down and stay. Hi, Sean. Is this Florida? Yes, it is Florida. Yeah. Hi, Aaron. Aaron's back. Aaron says, I enjoyed your crosswords. Thank you, Aaron. You did very well at crosswords as well. Rubberneck's ready for fall. Yeah, I always liked fall. I did not like what came after fall. I'm in Florida as well. Nice, Sean. Where are you? You loved Ithaca, Aaron? Yeah, Ithaca, New York is very pretty. Very pretty. You're cool, says this is my steak, Bob. Say hi to Bob. Hi, Bob. All things country, we're only 5 weeks into the summer. Don't let the selection in the stores fool you into thinking summer's over. Oh, no. There's a lot of summer left, guys. There's a lot of summer left. I agree, all things country. Yep. Rubberneck, the summer's just been too hot to enjoy it. That's how every summer is down here. It's too hot. It's like summer down here is like winter, cold winter, like January, February up there, where you stay in the house. You really don't go outside. It's snowy, it's cold, it's windy, it's frosty, it's icy, it's wind chills and polar vortex. And down here, we have the opposite, but it's the same thing. It's summer, heat, humidity, hurricanes, thunderstorms, torrential rain. So you're in the house for the whole summer. Mhm. Stores are packed with back to school stuff. They are. Well, down here they started school. They started school yesterday here. The schools down here already started. Mhm. Stardashians, hey Stardashians, welcome Stardashians. How you guys doing? Everybody say hi to the Stardashians. Aaron says the stores are season ahead. Yes, they are. Yeah. Sean says Clearwater. Well, welcome from Clearwater, Sean. This is the ocean side. We are on the east coast of Florida. Sean from Clearwater, thank you. Welcome. Our movers canceled with 10 days. What? Oh no, Sardashes. What are you gonna do? Lake effect snow, Kelly. Oh my goodness, right. Right? Lake effect snow, lake effect wind chill. Um, not lake effect wind chill, right? Lumi says, hi, Stardashians. Lumi says, mine's too, ATC. Mine too. Your cool says only 50% of users can eat my steak bob. All Things Countries is my local dollar store started displaying Halloween. Yeah, I've seen Halloween too. Rubberneck says, yep, we get cabin fever. Right on. Yeah. Stardashians, what are you guys going to do? Oh, you're trying to figure it out. Okay. Your cool says Bob can affect anyone. Rubberneck says, I'm not a big fan of doing stuff out in the snow. So no snow skiing, snowboarding, sledding is fun. But then you got to drag a sled back up the hill. I know it. I never liked winter. Wasn't me. Stardashian says, hi, luminaries. Rubberneck says, lots of downtime in the winter. Yeah, that's how it is in the summer. Like we go to, that's why I get up and go to the ocean first thing in the morning because, by the time I'm done with tea time, it's too hot. We go to the park at lunchtime and we're not venturing any farther than that during the heat. Almost I was in a car. I'm not in a car, so. Aaron, do you have a Dillard store? I don't even know what that is, Aaron. I don't know what that is. Brad's here. Hi, Brad. He says, good morning. Got my coffee. I'm happy. Welcome, Brad. How's it going? Sean says, thank you. You're welcome, Sean. Thank you for being here. Your mover's canceled. Oh, my goodness. Can you just drive a U-Haul, Eric? Tradition's a stressful time right now. I hate moving. I hate moving too. But you know what? You're going to do it. It's going to be okay. It's all going to work out. Think positive. Phoenix Fireside. Hey, girl. Phoenix Fireside. Our friend Dolly. She says, hello, beautiful friends. Peaceful and blessings to you all with emojis. Thank you, Phoenix Fireside. Dolly. Everybody say hi to Dolly. Aaron says, then the restaurants are freezing. Yeah, true. Yeah. Sherber says, good morning, Stardashians. 1967 Mustangs here. Hey, Ford Mustang. Like done. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Rubberneck says, I will try to get out and make a snowman usually one time during the winter. Sherber says, good morning, Dolly. Stardashian says, hi, Sherber. Aaron says, Dillard's is like Macy. I guess you don't have one. I haven't been here that long, so I never heard of it, but there could be. You're cool says, sorry, I'm too busy playing. That's okay. No worries. You're cool. Hi, Troll Slayer. Troll Slayer's here. Troll Slayer said hi. Troll Slayer, how's it going? How you feeling, my friend? Someone says, hello, Dolly. Sherman says, hello, Troll Slayer. Stardashian has a problem is towing the van across the state for 6.5 hours. I hear you, but you know what my kid did? My kid drove a van loaded with all of my stuff, um, pulling a Mustang convertible on a trailer behind it from New York to here. He was a nervous wreck, but he took his time and he did it. He went from New York to here in a U-Haul van pulling a trailer with a Mustang on it. It is stressful, I understand, but if you have to do it, I don't know. I hope you'll figure it out. It's all gonna work out, Eric. It's gonna work out. Luminary says, hi, Phoenix. Someone says, hello, Troll Slayer. Troll says, hello, Share Bear. Bruce is loose. Bruce is loose. Hello, y'all. I went to get coffee and got distracted by dishes. Or the worst part of winter is you got to work. Yes. That's what I said. Being retired, I might not mind winter anymore because you don't have to clear the driveway. You don't have to clear the car. You don't have to go out if you don't want to when you're retired. So, I hear what you're saying, Rubberneck. Yep. Troll Slayer says, well, so no. Your cool says, I have a 1% chance of piercing a user. Sardashian says, hey, Bruce. And hey, Rubberneck. Mustang says, how are you doing today, Daisy? I'm doing good, Mustang. Thank you. How about you? Shiver says, Rubberneck, so true that I work at home these days, right? Bruce says, hey, Sardashians, how's it going? Phoenix Fireside tells the little Shiver, says, hey, Shiver, hey, Star. Lumi says, wow. Aaron says, did you all have cruise control? I don't know if it did or not. I don't know if it did or not. Rubberneck says, then drive snow-covered roads. Yes, exactly. Yep. I hear you, Rubberneck. Phoenix says, hey, Louie. Whatever, says you're cool. Rubberneck said, finding an empty parking lot to do some donuts. Rock Solid Passion. Hey, Rock Solid Passion. Welcome, Rock Solid Passion, everybody. Rubberneck says, hey, Mustang. You're cool says you must crown me. You're cool says you must crown me. Rock Salad says like 65. What? There's not 65 likes, is there really? I'm reading off my tablet and you can't see them. Rock Salad, why did you lose your... You can have it back, Rock Salad. No worries. Hold on, okay? There you go. Good morning, Mint Chocolate Chip Balls. Hey, Mint Chocolate, how's it going, Richard? Ford Mustang says, I'm good now. I see you live stream. Thank you, Ford Mustang. Bruce is loose says, I know if I lived in Florida by the beach, my goal would be in the water. Yeah, I wish. I wish Daisy could go down there. Mint says, hi, Mustang. Troll says, hello, Mint. Rubberneck says, morning to meet you, Mint. Morning to you, Mint. Sorry. Lumi says, hey, Mint. Mint says, hi, Bruce. Hi, Troll. Mustang says, I had to come over to see how you was and give you a like. Thank you, Ford Mustang. Thank you so much. Rubberneck says, hello, Rock Salad. Phoenix Fireside said, Rubberneck and Sonal, hey, hey. Lumi says, hi, Rock Salad. Aaron says, you have a Western New York accent. Do I? I don't think I do, but maybe. Troll says, like 66. What? Thank you guys so much. Mint Chocolate says, hi, Dolly. Hi, Luminaries. Bruce says, hey, Mint. Mint says, hello, Snow Peas. T-Bird Stacking says, good morning, Mint. All right, you're cool. I'm going to time you out. All right. For 1 minute. Mint says, hey, T-Bird. Rock Salad says, make sure I didn't say something wrong. Oh, no, no, you did not. You did not. No, nobody did anything wrong. Nope, not at all. Mm-mm. And good morning to your cool. Yeah, I timed your cool out just for a little bit, just so I could have a little bit of a breather. He won't stop or she won't stop. Whoever that is will not stop doing it. Aaron's Western New York says taps instead of tops. It's tops. Min says, hi, Rock Salad. Teeper says, hey, Phoenix Fireside, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Troll says, that's a bad troll. Rock Salad says, lots of trolls. It's always good to have trolls, so they're fun. I'm a different, you're cool. Hi, you're cool. Hi, Mint. How you doing, Mustang? Bird's the word. Rock Salad, bird's the word. How you doing, Rock Salad? T-Bird says, Rock Salad, good to see you, sister. Good morning. I like manta rays. Me too. I saw one out in the ocean one day. It was beautiful. The water was really, really blue, and the ray was really, really black, and it was amazing. I have a video. I don't know if I put it up on my channel, though. Hey there, Troll Slayer. Hope you're good, says Rubberneck. Thank you, you too, TB. T-Bird. Min says, can I say I slept amazingly last night, Daisy May? I missed your crosswords. I was so relaxed. That's good. I'm so glad that you enjoyed that new bed of yours. I would too, Richard. Don't worry about it. That's awesome. I'm so glad you had a good night's sleep. I like this 5,000-year-old pit. Says you're cool. Awesome, Richard. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by and saying hello, having tea. We did not see positive pokes. Positive pokes, if you're lurking, you missed the tea, my friend. Positive pokes. It's my fossil now. That's good. You're cool. I hope everybody's having a good morning. You're cool, Snow Pea. I'm going to hit you up there, my friend, okay? but I would like it if you come to my channel and respect the channel. Okay? That's all I ask. I ask that anybody that comes to the channel to respect the channel, the host, and most importantly, the chat. Protect my people in the chat. That is the most important to me. I'm a big girl. I can handle things most times, but I don't want anybody doing anything to my chat. Okay? Just so everybody knows. I'm not far from becoming a fossilized as mint. I have a 10,000-year-old statue. Mint, you're thinking of my friend's song. Lisa smiles a lot. Lisa. She says, we're all friends here. That's all right, Lisa. We are. Lisa, how are you, my girl? Sherbert says, good morning, rock solid. Troll says, double tap your phone screen and it gives a like. Thank you, everybody. Double tap your screen. Thank you, Troll. He says, hello, Lisa. Min says, hi, Lisa. Oh, Rubberneck says, right on, Lisa. Right on. Please keep the chat clean. Respect the host and people in the chat. Thank you, Sonal. That is bingo, Sonal, right there. Bingo. So it is Tuesday, everybody. Anybody having tacos for dinner? Anybody having Taco Tuesday? I would love to have tacos for dinner, but unfortunately, I don't have anything for them. I have no shells. I have no taco sauce. I have no taco seasoning. Um, and I don't know if I have shredded cheese either. Don't forget, guys, today we are playing Disney games. This afternoon is Disney games. Two Disney games. T-Bird Stacking says, my YouTube brothers and sisters. That's right, T-Bird. Hey, Larry. Good morning, Larry. How are you? Thank you for being here, Larry. When Larry sings, I say hello to Larry. Min says, hey, Larry. Sherber says, oh, good morning, Larry. I think both Cools were the same person. I think so too, Mint. Yeah. Larry says, hello, everyone. Grand Rise. Sherber says, Sonal, I had a bad feeling that one as soon as I saw the other, but I gave it a chance. Right on. Thank you, guys. Prem's here. Hi, Prem. Prem's from India. Hello, Prem. How are you? T-Bird says, I have steak later cooked on an open fire. Ooh, you're having steak? Sounds yummy. Rubberneck says, go play a video game then. Yeah. Prem says, good evening. Good evening, Prem. T-Bird says, good morning, Larry. Sunny's here, Sunny Chronicles. Good morning, Sunny. How are you? Sunny says, good morning, Kelly in chat. Sunny Chronicles, thank you for being here. Sherbert says, good morning, Sunny. Min says, good morning, Sunny Chronicles. T-Bird says, hi, Lisa. Thank you, everybody, for protecting and doing the mod jobs. Thank you. Sherbert says, T-Bird, I'm having steak too. Oh, you guys. Rigby Collie and Zoe Pug's here. Hi, Rigby Collie. How are you? California Dreamin's here. Hey, Tori. She says, good morning, Miss Beautiful Daisy and Miss Daisy in chat. How's it going, Tori? Thank you for being here. Mint says, hi, Rigby. Sonny says, good morning, Mint. Mint says, hey, Tori. Mike's here. MVP Fishing says, hi, Daisy. Hi, Mike. How's it going? T-Bird says, yummy. Sherbert steak's good. Sonal, no stressing out, Daisy. Please and thank you. Thank you, Sonal. Please and thank you. California Dreaming says, Richard. I'm California Dreaming, because I know that you would like to help us too. Mike says, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay, Mike says. Someone says, hello, Rigby and MPB Fishing. MPB Fishing, Mike. Thank you for stopping by, everybody. 9:45. 9:45. So we're having this today. We're having tea time. This afternoon, we're having Disney games. I have 2 new games, guys, Disney. And tonight, we're going to do ducks. Tonight, we're doing duck races. Tonight is duck races and matching game. Okay? That's tonight. Rigby says, I'm going to the hospital. I did something to my foot. Oh, sorry, Rigby. MP says freedom. What's up? California Dreamer says hope everyone's doing okay today. Min says double tap the screen, subscribe. Mint chocolate. Thank you, buddy. Min says, hey, Mike. Mike says, hi, chocolate. California Dreamer says, thank you. I won't eat. I know you won't, Tori. I know you won't. Barbara next says, well wishes, Rigby. Yes, get well soon. Someone says, Tori, how you doing? How you feeling? T-Bird says, what's up, Mike? Mike says, going exploring today. New locals. Oh, nice. I like it. Rigby Collie says, thank you, Rubberneck. Tori says, praying for you, Rigby. Thank you, Tori. Yeah, so this afternoon we're having Disney games, and tonight we're having duck races. Duck races tonight, and maybe a matching game first. So that we play a matching game before everybody gets there. And then once we get everybody or most everybody, then we start the duck races, okay? Sounds fun. California Dreamer says, Solo, I'm doing okay, I guess. How are you? Mike says, sounds good. Sounds fun. It's going to be fun, Mike. If you can stop back, do it. Richard says, sending prayers your way, Rigby. Thank you, Richard. Rigby says, thank you. Sherbert says, California Dreamer, MP Fishing, good morning. MVP. Going exploring. That sounds so fun. I love to visit new places. Take walks, take train rides, boat rides, taxi rides, subway rides, see a new locale, see new stores, streets, cities, towns. I love to travel. Tori says, hey, fishing. T-Bird and Share Bear. Nothing to do. Hey, nothing to do. Welcome back. Nothing to do. Welcome back. Sadman's back. Hey, Sadman. What state are you in? This is Florida. We're in Florida. I love to travel, says Rigby Colleen Zoe Bug. Me too. I love it. Min says, I'm not a Disney character. Only watched a few Disney movies. I'm not up to date. It's Beauty and the Beast, Pinocchio. I don't know him either, Mint. It'll be learning experience for me because my kids are older like you, and I haven't watched any Disney stuff in a long, long, long time. Nothing to do says, what's up, Nick? Sherber says, hey, Sadman, and Rigby Collie, hi. Mint says, hey, Sadman. Barbara next says, hello, nothing to do. Mike says, I have an electric scooter. 35-mile radius? Yes, that's how our golf cart is as well. We have a golf cart, same thing, 35. Yep. Welcome in, everyone. Please like and subscribe, share the live stream. Make sure you have notifications on. Thank you, California Dream and Tori. Thank you. Mike says, hey, Sadman. There's a scooter. Sadman says, hey, Share Bear. Paul's here. Do you ever fish from your dock? No, Paul. I don't. Do you fish, Paul? Nothing to do. Says, what's up, mint chocolate chip balls? And Mint says, hi, Paul. And I say, hi, everybody. Hello, everybody. August 5th. Wow. Yep, August 5th. Nothing to do. I have a Pomeranian named Daisy. But I gave her to my sister. You had a pom-pom named Daisy? Uh-huh. Everyone says, bye, Rigby. Good luck. I have to go by. Yes, Rigby Collins, Zoe Pug. Good luck. Good luck with your foot. Nothing to do with sister, yeah. Every week in Minnesota, says Paul. Every week. There you go, Paul. Paul likes to fish in Minnesota. We were going to go to Minnesota. Actually, we were going to go to Minnesota next week because my husband's brother lives there, but we never made the arrangements, and now it's a little bit too late. So we're not going to Minnesota, but we were hoping to go to Minnesota on vacation for a week. Rigby says, thank you. Tori says, Miss Daisy, the doctor said I have a level 3 sprain, the worst one possible, and said I couldn't afford surgery. Aw. Oh, Tori, that might take a while to heal, so take it easy. Take it really easy. Min says, last time I went fishing was on an app called Plenty of Fish. Richard. Guess I'm off. Thank you for letting me chat in your feeds, my friend. Thank you. Thank you, Mike. MBP Fishing, everybody. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day. Nothing to do. So the dog was like 12. Oh, wow. 12. And says, take care, Rigby Callie. Subby says, good morning, Miss Daisy. Dropping a like and getting back to work now. Thank you, Subby. Everybody, you guys say hi and bye to Subby. He's got to get back to work. Thank you, Subby, so much. California Dreamer says, good luck with your foot, Rigby. Prayers your way. Shipper says, hi, Subby. Min says, I learned something new last night about what you can do in chat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Richard. I don't know if that's good or bad. I learned something new last night about what you can do in chat. Min says, hey, Subby. Dreaming. California Dreamer says, good morning, Subby. Nothing to do says, Speedos come out. Barbara next says, what's that mint? Paul says, what part of Minnesota? White Bear Lake. I think it's called White Bear Lake. Subby says, hello, Share Bear and Richard. Someone says, hi, Mint. Subby says, good morning, Tori, my love. Lisa smiles a lot, says, have a great day, Subby. Tori says, good morning to Lisa. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, what did you learn, Richard? What did you learn? Lisa smiles a lot. Lisa, our good friend Lisa. All right, so Mint Chocolate Chip Ball says, I learned something new last night about what you can do in the chat. I can't wait to hear what this is. We have a tennis ball. Looks like we have a tennis ball. Looks like we have a tennis ball. So it's Lisa. Hey, T-Bird says, hi, Subby. Karen Boss Lady, sweetie, I am glad to see the itching has stopped. That rash. I know I had a terrible rash, Karen. Terrible. I was scratching all night long. How did you know? Thank you, Karen. Matthew says, my golf cart has to go in the shop as soon as I get my 8x10 trailer sold. Got to fix up a golf cart, Matthew? Yeah. Sherbert says, hi, Matthew. T-Bird says, hi, Karen. Hi, Karen. How's it going, Karen Boss Lady? Lisa smiles a lot, says, hey, everyone. I can smell the infection from here. You can, Karen? I can't smell it at all, but, I'm old. Karen, thank you so much for being here. Sherbert says, hi, Karen. Someone says, hey, Matthew. Rubberneck says, rashes will drive you nuts, right? They will. Scratchy, scratch, scratch. California Dreamin' says it's 6:52 a.m. here. Still drinking coffee. Cheers, everyone. Thank you, California Dreamin'. Everybody say hi to Tori. She's out in California. Min says, this says the channel is amazing. Min says, hi, Karen. Really, Richard? Rubberneck. I had hives one time. It was so annoying, uncomfortable, right? Lovey. Lovey said, looks like Florida. You're right, Lovey. It is Florida. Welcome to Florida, Lovey. And Karen, too. Karen Boss Lady. Thank you so much. Someone says, hey, Lovey. Yeah. Having a rash is, it's annoying, to be honest with you. All that scratching. Sometimes it's got pus in. Sometimes it bleeds. It itches and you scratch it. You don't even realize you're scratching it. Yeah, Karen, I can relate. Lisa says, hi, Lovey. Rubberneck says, huh, interesting. Men had no idea. I didn't know either, Richard. Mint says, yes, you can copy and paste from an app called Dump Paste. It translates it for you. Thank you, Mint. T-Bird Daisy May, you have the heart and mind of a 20-year-old. Thank you, T-Bird. Thank you, buddy. I'm in my 60s, friends. 60. Luby says, I live in Florida, I can tell. Where in Florida are you, Lovey? Excuse me, I called you the wrong name. Lovey. East Coast, West Coast, North, South? Rubberneck says, right, and say they don't scratch at all. Yeah, scratchy scratch, that's right. Mint says, hi, Lovey. Tori says, good morning, everyone. Please like and subscribe. Share the live stream. Make sure you have your notifications on so you don't miss the beautiful and sweet Daisy. Miss Daisy. Thank you, Tori. Lovey says, hi, Lisa. Paul says, do you have poison ivy? I'm assuming we do, Paul, although I've never seen it. But I'm assuming we do, yes. Rubberneck says, cool mint. Lovey says, Fort Lauderdale. No way, Lovey. Lovey. We're in Pompano Beach. Karen Boss Ladies, I won $6 million in 2003. Karen, That is awesome. Congratulations to you, Karen. That is amazing. What was the first thing you bought when you won that money, Karen? Deeper says, I love you. Lisa says 71 likes. Oh, thank you, guys. So says Paul, we have poison ivy here. Rubberneck says, what, Karen? Paul says, bumper crop in Minnesota. Sonal says, congratulations, Karen. I seen someone use and explain on another channel yesterday. Mint, thank you, Mint. Thank you. Shibber says, Karen Bossley. That's awesome. I know it. Rubberneck says, what is it? Was it a scratch off? Tori's keeping eyes out. Thank you, Tori. Karen says, tax free in Canada. Oh, you purchased a new home? Oh, Karen, that's amazing. So you live in Canada. Well, welcome from Canada. We have a lot of people, friends from Canada. Good for you. That's amazing. I never knew anybody who won that kind of money. You're the first one I've ever known, Karen. Wow, thank you so much for stopping in. Min says, that is so cool, right? Rubberneck says, you didn't spend it all, did you, Karen? LOL. You did, or did you invest it? Did you spend it or did you invest it? Well, she invested in a home, which is probably worth a lot more money 22 years later, right? Karen said, no, I retired. I locked in more than half. Awesome, Karen. That's awesome. I love that so much. So says Karen, was it a lottery? T-Bird says, very nice, Karen. I know it. That is so cool. Oh, Karen, I'm so glad you stopped by. Yes, on the lottery. Wow. Rubberneck says, Karen, way to go. I know it. Min says, I won the jackpot the day my sperm entered my so no. I mean, mint chocolate chip. Mint. Sono dropped the link. Thank you, Sono. California Dreamer says, what part of Canada, Karen? Karen's link. Thank you, Sono. Ever watched that Lottery Dream Home show? I love it. I love it with what's his name? David, right? The guy's name is David on there, right? I love that show. And he makes the show. And it's funny because some people win a lot of money and some people win a little bit of money. Yep, I watch it too. You're in Ontario? Aw, Karen, no way. I'm from upstate New York, Karen. What nice to meet you. Rubberneck, I think it's interesting to see the different homes. Me too. Well, I love house hunters as well. House Hunters International. Stevie, I'm from Ontario. Stevie, I'm from Buffalo. Buffalo. It says I have a friend in Ontario. California Dreamer dot Rubberneck, thank you. Ever watch? Yeah. Rubberneck said dream one day to get a winner. Scratch ticket. Yeah, right. A winner. Hi, Stevie. Stevie official. How you doing? Rubberneck says it's gonna happen. I just don't know when. I know it. That's how I feel too. One day I'm gonna win it. One day. I agree. Stevie says hello. All. Hey, Stevie. So you're from Ontario? I'm from Buffalo. What part of Ontario? Northern, southern, western, eastern? I'm from the Buffalo area. Karen, that is really cool. Karen says it was actually 6 million. Wait, 6.23 million? Someone says, wow, I can't even win the lottery. Bad luck. Southern Ontario. Well, welcome, Stevie. Stevie K, I'm from Buffalo. Nice to meet you. Rubberneck says, every time I scratch one, not often. I say this, today's the ticket. That's right. This is the winner. We have the same biome. We do, yeah. Well, I'm in Florida now, but I'm from up there. T versus Niagara Falls. That's right, Niagara Falls. Buffalo. Welcome, Stevie. Mint says, I thought I won the lottery once till I realized it was a tick from 2 weeks, but a ticket. Why I didn't get the numbers then? Oh, Mint. Rubberneck says, and I only won $5 and say, okay, next time. That's right. Karen Boss Lady, that is so cool. I love that so much. Rubberneck says, "Oh, yep, bummer, mint. That's right." Boss lady says, "I don't play anymore." You don't play anymore? Well, you don't have to, right? Is that like not? Well, good for you. That is amazing. I'm 6 hours from Niagara Falls. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Rubberneck says, "I wouldn't either, Karen." Karen says, "I want to give others the chance." Oh, Karen, that's so nice. That's so nice, Karen. I love that. I only play the slot machine, says California Dreamin'. Mint. That's funny. Rubberneck says, "Karen, I wouldn't either," because Rubberneck's such a kind lady, too. Thank you, everybody. Rubberneck slot machines suck me in every time. I know it. That's what they do. They're very enticing, right? I do like to go to the casino and play cards. I do like to play cards at the casino. I live on Lake Joseph. Oh, that sounds lovely. Rubberneck says, "Better chance at Texas Hold'em." Entertainment. Hey, entertainment. Welcome back again. What is this place? This is Florida. This is Florida. Hmm. Welcome, welcome. Missus, the only thing I gamble with is my life every time I go outside. That's true too, right? We do. Gotta be careful when you go outside, everybody. You never know what's out there. You never know who's out there. You never, people are distracted, whether they're walking or driving anymore, riding a bike. I don't know how many people I see on their phones while they're riding a bike. Like, what? Seriously? All right. Oh, I didn't see Anne. She must have been busy. She must be busy. I guess I have to email her then. I didn't get a chance to talk to her. Karen says Lake Joseph is where I live, but I have a condo in Florida. Oh, how nice, Karen. T-Bird, have a good day, everyone. I have some chores and things I have to accomplish. Bye, T-Bird Stacking. Thank you so much, my friend. T-Bird Stacking, you take care. Thank you for being here, T-Bird. I'm still running your playlist weekly, at least weekly. Yep. Bye, Daisy May. Bye, T-Bird. Shibber says, have a blessed day. Entertainment says, don't you play games today? Yes. Yes. This afternoon, we'll be playing two brand new games. They're Disney games. All about Disney. Mrs. Later, T-Bird. Roll calls Cabin. Hey, Cabin. How's it going? Roll calls Cabin. Good morning. T-Bird says, thank you, everyone. Rubberneck is staring at the phone while crossing the road. I know, right? Yep. Entertainment. Hello, Machaca. Where you from? T-Bird. Thank you, T-Bird, so much. Cabin says, I meant. Entertainment says, this place is very nice. Thank you, Entertainment. I just hit you up for a subscription now, my friend, okay? All right, there we go. Someone says, hey, a cash. Cabin says, beautiful sunrise this morning, Daisy. Thank you, Cabin. It was. And a lot of times, like this morning, we waited around because now the sun is coming up later. So when we get there, it's barely, coming up. But today we stayed around a little bit longer and I got the sunrise. So yeah, it was beautiful. Thank you so much, Cabin. Sunny, I hope everyone has a great Taco Tuesday. Got to go have a great day. Thank you, Sunny. Sunny Chronicles, everybody. Thank you so much. Kevin says hi and bye, T-Bird. Tori says, have a blessed day, Sunny. Thank you, Sunny. I'll see you later. I know I will. Mint says, take care, Sunny. Yep. California Dreamer dropped a link for Roll Cost Cabin. Thank you, California Dreamin'. Thank you, Sunny. Thank you so much. I'm having Sloppy Joe Tuesday, says Rubberneck. Sloppy Joe Tuesday, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Sunny says, you too, Mint. Cabin says, hello, Rubberneck. Hello, hello. Aw, Tori, thank you so much. You're so kind. California Dreamin', everybody. Make sure you check her out. She's building up her channel with really great content. Take a look. Miss Daisy, don't you have any idea to visit Sri Lanka? No. Mm-mm. Mint says, I'm having chicken. You're having chicken? I don't know what we're having. I've not decided yet. Remington says, sweet dreams. Good night, Miss Daisy. Good night, Remington Page. Thank you so much for being here. Sonny says, Kelly, what's up? Mint says, good morning or good evening, Remington Page. Yeah, good night, Remy. Have a good night. Sweet dreams to you too. Aw, thank you, Tori. Rubbernecks a side of crinkle fries. Sloppy Joe with a side of fries that sounds pretty good. Entertainment, have you ever heard about Sri Lanka? I've heard about it, but I've never been there, nor will I ever be there. Thank you for being such a beautiful and wonderful friend, Daisy. Thank you, Remington Page. Remington Page, you are so kind. Easy meal for a work week. You got it. Exactly right, Rubberneck. That's right. That is nice, easy meal. Yesterday, I thought I took out. Okay, we're back. Okay. Share Bear says, have a blessed day. Everyone, see you later. Bye, Share Bear. Thank you so much. Rubberneck says, hello again. Hello, Rubberneck. Entertainment. Low connection problem, I think. Cabin, please stand by. Technical difficulty. Yep. I think we're fixed, though. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. I have the hiccups. Cabin says, Shibber, you have a wonderful day too. Tori says, we're back, everyone. We're back. Just for a couple minutes, and we're going to take off. We will be back this afternoon after lunch with Disney games. We have 2 new games today for Disney, and those are what we're playing today. Tonight, 8 o'clock, around there, we're going to have duck races. Okay, duck races tonight, Disney this afternoon. Okay. Entertainment, I have to go. I'll catch you later. Bye. Bye, entertainment. Remy, good night. My wonderful friends on here. Good night, Remy. Good night, Remington. Mint later, a kiss. California Dreaming, good night and blessings. Rest, Remington. Rubbernecks at duck races for fun, not prizes. Duck races for fun. Just for fun. That's all it is. It's a little fun thing. All right. All right, we're going to say goodbye. We're going to go have some breakfast and get some work done around the house, and we will be back this afternoon at 1:30. All right, we'll see you then, guys. The prize is you win fun. That's right. The prize is the fun. It's for fun. All right. All right. We'll be back this afternoon after lunch, everybody. Take care, Kevin. Take care, Rubberneck. Take care, Mint. California Dreamin'. Thank you so much. Take care, Remington Page. Thank you. Thank you. Lisa smiles a lot. Rubberneck. All right. We'll be back this afternoon with Disney games. Disney games this afternoon and duck races tonight. All right. We'll see you then. All right. Bye, everybody. Cabin says, Share, I'm at 2340. Cabin, you are on my list. You are on my list to watch. All right. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness, 72 likes. What? We have 72 thumbs up. Oh my goodness. Share Bear's playing Kevin. Thank you, Share Bear. Thank you for the love, everybody. If anybody forgot to double tap your screen, now is the time to do it. We have 72 thumbs up. 73. We're going to be saying goodbye until after lunch. Can we get one more? A couple more? No? All right, we got 73. I'm like ecstatic over those. Thank you, everybody. All right, we'll be back this afternoon with Disney. All right, we'll see you then. I love you guys. Bye, everybody.